Hello everyone, and in today's video is nothing short of amazing as we are starting a new series called Practice. And to be honest, I don't know how long this series is going to last, but I really know that it has a lot of good stuff in it. Now, this is our first tactics for the day, and this position, black played up to a5. Now, in this position, what does white do? Pause the video to find out. If you found the tactics, you did a good job, and if you didn't find the tactics, you still did a good job because you will see it now. It is nothing short of queen takes h6 with a check to the king, and the moment the king moves to the only square he has, you capture with the bishop attacking the queen. Now the king cannot capture it, you must capture with the queen, and when you do that, you now leave the rook hanging and you can pick it up. Tactics number 2, and in this position the black rook attacks the knight. Now it is important to note that this is not a threat at all, as the engine suggests white can play this, and after this and this there is no threat at all. But instead white chose to react to black attacking the knight by playing knight to this, and this gives room for a tactics, as you can see that the white king, though exposed, is cut off, and the moment you play this move there is an unstoppable mate in 1. Now white tries to be tricky and gives a check to the king. Now it is very important that you do not play king to h7. First of all, you give a check with the knight, then the king must come back as he cannot go to g6. You give another check and the king attacks your knight. Now don't be fooled by capturing the knight, because black can simply push his pawn and he wins the knight. It's very essential that you play knight to d8 with a check, and after the king moves you now capture the knight. Now since king h7 is never an option as it loses the advantage, the only and the best move black can play in this situation is king to f7, and after all said and done, black will eventually win. Tactics number 3. Now in this position the white bishop was attacked with the pawn on a6, and instead of retreating he decided to be clever to attack the rook. Now he plays bishop to c6. Now it is very clear that this is a blunder, as the best move is not to capture but to play b5, your pawn to b5, and if white, the best move is actually to go back as you have lost a piece. But if white captures this free bishop, supposing as it seems, you capture his own bishop and the queen is trapped. So the best move according to the engine is to capture with the rook, and after the knight you capture back, and black is winning. Now this puzzle is sort of positional and you might not fully understand the power of the moves, as it took me a long time to figure out. Is either the puzzle is hard or I suck as chess. So in this position, black captured the pawn, and after all said and done, the EG said we should do this, and after you give a check. Now this is actually winning for white, but it needs a lot of work to convert as the king is highly exposed. Over to the next puzzle. This is the last tactics of this video, and in this position white attacked the knight with pawn to e5. Now the black played the knight to d5, and now this made black fall for a mate in 3, as the tactics here is to ignore the knight and give up your own knight by playing rook to f7, and if black captures the knight you mate him on g7, and if he doesn't capture back and defends the square. Now it is very important that you do not capture back the queen. First of all, give a check with your rook and black must move, and as soon as black moves you mate. Please, if you enjoyed this video or you found any puzzle interesting and educative, please give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I need your subscription. Thank you very much. Now, this is the tactics for the day as white played king to g2. Can you find the mate in 3? If you found it, let me know in the comment section, and we will find the solution to the mate in 3 at the beginning of my next video. Thank you.